talking to myself for a while because this is the first time I've done a video on YouTube in a very long time, and it's a live stream that I've been planning, nobody knows about, and so I'm probably going to be alone here, and that's okay. And this video may never see the light of day, but I want to get back in practice and just see what I need to do to be doing this more regularly. My new studio is awesome. It's too big for me. I'm going to start I'm trying to figure out like a table here with like a place to hang a camera and kind of sequester myself on the wood pile side. Because I find that if I'm like wandering around, I just set something down and I have to search the whole building. And I'm probably going to work when I get a lot of the building. And hopefully it'll be a lot cheaper here. So the studio makes it more fun to have a social life. Maybe find some creators who actually have gallery openings or openings. Energy really good. Unless somebody else was like, I keep kicking this. Good to know. Your balance got an apple box on top of the wobbly workbench on top of it. So that would be good to figure out. Okay, I'm gonna just carve since there's no one here, and I'm gonna just sort of keep half an eye on the chat. Tweet about this. Is Twitter easy? X. You know, I'm just gonna focus on this, and then next time I'll let people know I'm gonna be here, and that'll help me actually finish my coffee. So very happy. Well, you know, moved in a few months ago, but it's sort of like not organized yet. That'll be another good reason to kind of be in this corner, is to then work with what I have for space and get everything spot. It's kind of amazing how long it takes just to get set up. All right. So this box is something I carved for a live show. That's great. Years ago, I was at in the fall, 2020. Blocked it out, having like fur texture, kind of evening out some of the fur texture, and getting the eyes honed in and trying to get all the little details finished. So I can show it, place it down. I have a boutique that I get to put some stuff in. So do this because I figured it was a nice size. It's not too big. And it's something, it's a subject that a lot of people would like to box. So we'll see how it does in the window. Table came from an old fruit shop. They went out of business. Got their tables behind. I got a lot of the workbenches and shelves I have right now are gifted rolling carts that I got from Lucky. Oh, that's kind of sweet little face right there. Anyway, they had like rolls of paper. And so I can have a few done by hand while I work on smaller things. All right. Why are you not working now? What happened? All right, so blocking out with a chainsaw is more fun and exciting and dramatic. Okay, hi, Black Squiggles. Welcome. You're the first person to my first stream in forever. Yeah, so more fun to block out and goes faster with a chainsaw, but there's something really like exciting about the pointless little details too. You get lost in them and waste way too much time. I find a way to waste too much time in general. So, I'm happy that you showed up. I was just thinking to myself that I kind of want to just do this on YouTube and maybe not like super promote, just like do it and then see who finds it. I'm still hearing it pick up. Anyway, welcome. Exciting that somebody showed up. We're unannounced. That's fun. Okay, cool. I'm going to keep whittling. I should have a mask. Next time I'm going to have a mask. I'm going to find all my stuff. And I'm going to find my actual Dremel. I have a bunch of these. I bought a bunch of affordable tools when I was teaching a workshop to a bunch of students since I want to buy a million Dremels. And my Dremel is doing this weird thing where it's just like going on and off. It's probably some brush issue that I don't know how to fix. And so that's what I'm using today. Hi, I've been carving, well, lately I haven't been carving at all, but I started wood carving for real in 2001. But when I was a kid, I didn't really get into whittling and wood carving. And I did a little bit in middle school when I first stopped. My grandpa just tried to get me to do a few pieces to see what else. So I ended up throughout my life, that's for real. A few people are here. Welcome, everybody. I am still alive, yes. It's been like
years go by so fast. And I've also been in this mode here where I've got this huge space and I want to turn it into an art studio with other people. So I've gotten into like repainting everything white and trying to make it look real slick and repainting the offices. And it's fun, but I'm like, I've had the space for months and I haven't done any carving. So today I just decided, well, and I have a little spot to sell at this local shop here in Plattsburgh called Old Soul, which I don't know if any of you, it's a similar place kind of in called Carson River, where it's like all local artists and artisans and craft people who have boutique together and have space in the boutique in a very like romantic and so I have a little spot by the window and it's like about this big to put something. And so I came here today to be like, okay, I've got plenty of things in mind that I could finish up, and actually I can finish things, but I kind of feel like the box would do better than some of the things that I have that are a little bit more specific, like the avatar I did like an avatar wall hanging, but it's like about the movie, and it's fun to do those pop culture things for YouTube, but it's easier to find buyers for people for things that are a little bit more, like broad topic. But yes, I am alive. How did you guys, just out of curiosity, since I'm messing around with YouTube, and I spend most of the time when I'm watching anything or watching news or anything that's on YouTube. So I'm thinking about canceling like most of my subscriptions and just going full YouTube and then getting back on here and being here again. So did you guys just get an alert? Have you told me before? Did you just find it? Or you guys people who like out there just looking at my videos? So just out of curiosity. But here, I was surprised you found working for it. The air pumps running, okay, I should probably turn it off or I can move it. Stop missing, but it's not carving when you were together. Yeah, I did. Anyway, it's been all over a decade or almost a decade. Time flies. Yes, so one of the goals I have for this place is to set up some cameras, sort of like paranormal activity style, to have like B-roll going all the time to produce more content and just in general, like tune in more in a way that's easy. I'm used to air compressors. A lot of my friends are in effects and I do haunted houses. Oh, that's so cool. I would love to work on a haunted house. I recently, or I guess this last year, I went to, maybe 2 years ago, to Hollywood Horror Nights, where it's like Universal Studios and they do all these really great, super high level haunted houses. And they get to use like properties like Insidious and they have all the masks and everything. So it's like you're in the movie. It's very cool. When you do your haunted houses, do you do the smells? Like that seems to be a trend now where they want to have an immersive experience, so they have smells incorporated. I subscribed wild, but always enjoyed when a video came up. So I used to work at a place where we would sometimes host wood carving events. I thought it'd always be cool to see you there. What was the event? Yeah, Silly Zombie. If you are into haunted houses, it's great because it's like all the movie people who do movie stuff. It's like they're the ones who are hired to work on it. So it's like looks perfect. Yes, I have had smells for years. I use dirt, swampy marsh, and if I do a clown, I do cotton candy. Oh, that's really cool. And I bet like weirdly sinister. Oh my God, let me show you this. Speaking of